All right, here today I'm going to make my predictions for this weekend's race at the Bristol Motor Speedway. But before I go any further, I want to add that I am doing a Pick 5 contest for this weekend's race. And many of y'all might be new to the channel and wondering how a Pick 5 contest works. Well, it's pretty simple. All you're going to have to do is go down below to the comment section and type in your top 5. And then if you go 5 for 5, you get an autographed hero card with a Chase Briscoe Dirt Racing t-shirt. And if you go 4 for 5, you get an unsigned hero card. But those are the rules, and good luck, everyone, and let's get started.
Ryan Priest, and you're watching William Blackwell on YouTube.
All right, here, starting off with your last 5 winners for the Bristol night race. Starting off in 2019, you had the 11 car Denny Hamlin pass Matt DiBenedetto in the closing laps to pick up the win. It was a heartbreaker for DiBenedetto, but you know what? I think he might be a factor this weekend when it comes to contending for the win. But in 2018, you saw the 41 car of Kurt Busch outduel his teammate Clint Bowyer on a late race restart, which Bowyer spun the tires and allowed Kurt Busch to clear him going off of turn 2, and Kurt Busch didn't look back and he won. It was a big win for Kurt Busch that day. Not only did it guarantee him a spot in the playoffs, but it also added him some more momentum, if you will. And then in 2017, Kyle Busch won this race. He outdueled Kyle Larson and young rookie at the time, Eric Jones. It was a great performance by Eric Jones. At the time, he was racing for Furniture Road Racing, and contending for a win at this point in time was pretty big for a rookie. But Kyle Busch won it in 2017. And in 2016, this race was pushed to Sunday and raced during the day, and you saw the 4 car of Kevin Harvick getting the job done here. It was just a weird Bristol race. And then in 2015, you saw the 22 car of Joey Logano get the job done. But in conclusion here, anybody can win this weekend. Toyota won in 19, and then Ford won in 18, and then 17 was a Toyota, 16 was a Chevy with Harvick, and then in 2015 was a Ford. So I think any manufacturer can possibly compete for the win this weekend, but who will it be? And here's my top 5. All right, here, my top 5 is based off of facts and recent momentum, but here it is. Winning Saturday night's race at the Bristol Motor Speedway, I think it will be the 18 car of Kyle Busch. Kyle Busch has yet to get to victory lane in 2020, but I think that streak ends this weekend at Bristol. Bristol is clearly his best track, and I think he's going to snap the winless streak at his best track. In second place is going to be the 2 car Brad Keselowski, your most recent winner. Keselowski has been good this year on short tracks, 1 at Bristol, 1 at New Hampshire, and 1 at Richmond this past weekend. So he's clearly a contender when it comes to winning this race, but I think Kyle Busch will outduel him. Finishing third will be the 11 car Denny Hamlin. Denny Hamlin has had many drivers might say this is pretty good or pretty bad. I don't know. Denny Hamlin has had a disappointment first round. After all the momentum he had coming into the playoffs to just have the runs he's been having, it's just been bad luck. But I think he'll finally get things turned around with a top 5 heading into Vegas, which he's usually not that well. But you know what? He can possibly still contend for a win. He's just that great of a driver. So I think Hamlin finishes third and builds up momentum for next week at Vegas. But finishing fourth, I think, is probably the biggest surprise when it comes to playoff drivers. I think it's going to be the 3 car of Austin Dillon finishing fourth. Last week at Richmond, he was contending for the win with 20 to go. And same thing at Darlington, but it was 5 to go and he got the second and was chasing down Harvick. Maybe if there was another lap, Austin Dillon would have won it. But who knows? But I think Austin Dillon finishes fourth this Saturday night at Bristol and locks himself into the next round. But finishing fifth, I think, is going to be your 2016 winner, the 4 car of Kevin Harvick. Harvick has a win this round at Darlington, so he's guaranteed a spot in the next round at Vegas, Dega, and the Roval. But there you go. My top 5 is the 18, the 2, the 11, the 3, and the 4. But my dark horse for this weekend is going to be your runner-up from 2019. It is the 21 car of Matt DiBenedetto. I think the DiBenedetto, entering this race below the cut line by a lot, you will see some aggressive moves by him, and maybe Who knows? He might be in the front towards the end of the race and maybe wins it. Who knows? But everybody do remember to please like and subscribe and comment down below if you agree or disagree with my picks, and peace.